Feng! Delicious cured meat! Or it's just the celestial lights. We've been down this road before, Prince Zuko. I don't want you to get too excited over nothing. Please, sit. Why don't you enjoy a cup of calming jasmine tea? I'm going to bed now. Yep, a man needs his rest. Prince Zuko, you need some sleep. Even if you're right and the Avatar is alive, you won't find him. Your father, grandfather, and great-grandfather all tried and failed. Good news for the Firelord. The Fire Nation's greatest threat is just a little kid. You know, Prince Zuko, destiny is a funny thing. You never know how things are going to work out, but if you keep an open mind and an open heart, I promise you will find your own destiny someday. The sages tell us that the Avatar is the last Airbender. He must be over 100 years old by now. He's had a century to master the 4 elements. I'll need more than basic firebending to defeat him. You will teach me the advanced set. I've spent years preparing for this encounter. Training. Meditating. You're just a child. I thought I had lost my honor, and that somehow my father could return it to me. But I know now that no one can give you your honor. It's something you earn by yourself, by choosing to do what's right. All I want now is to play my part in ending this war, and I know my destiny is to help you restore balance to the world. Previously on Avatar. Some friendships are so strong, they can even transcend lifetimes. I'm sparing you, Sozin. I'm letting you go in the name of our past friendship, but I warn you, even a single step out of line will result in your permanent end. The Boulder feels conflicted about fighting a young blind girl. The Boulder's over his conflicted feelings, and now he's ready to bury you in a ruckalanche. Until now, you've been treated as our honored guests, but from now on, you will be watched every moment by Dai Li agents. If you mention the war to anyone, you will be expelled from the city. I understand you've been looking for your bison. It would be quite a shame if you were not able to complete your quest. Now, Judy will show you home. Just as the world will be reborn in fire, I shall be reborn as the supreme ruler of the world. From this moment on, I will be known as the Phoenix King. After generations of Firelords failed to find you, now the universe delivers you to me as an act of providence. Even with all the power in the world, you are still weak. You can't compete with me. I have hundreds of warships under my command. And you're just a banished prince. No home, no allies. Your own father doesn't even want you. So this is the great Avatar, master of all the elements. I don't know how you managed to elude the Fire Nation for 100 years, but your little game of hide and seek is over.
Oh, Kangaroo Island, eh? I hear that place is really hopping. Tomorrow, the Avatar will face 3 deadly challenges. But for now, the guards will show you to your chamber. The one that used to be the bad chamber. Until the recent refurbishing, that is. Of course, we've been calling it the new chamber, but we really should number them. Take them to the refurbished chamber that was once bad.
But we can't concern ourselves with what was. We must act on what is. Your questions will be answered when you're old enough to enter the Air Temple Sanctuary. Inside, you will meet someone who will guide you on your journey. When you are ready, he will reveal himself to you. Being a man is knowing where you're needed the most. And for you right now, that's here protecting your sister. Sokka, you don't have to prove anything to me. I'm already proud of you, and I've always known you were a great warrior. Katara, you've advanced more quickly than any other student I've ever trained. You have proven that with fierce determination, passion, and hard work, you can accomplish anything. Raw talent alone is not enough. It is respectful to bow to an old master, but how about a hug for your new grandfather? Destiny? What would a boy know of destiny? If a fish lives its whole life in this river, does he know the river's destiny? No, only that it runs on and on, out of his control. He may follow where it flows, but he cannot see the end. He cannot imagine the ocean. Are you deaf? How can I teach you if you refuse to listen? Before learning firebending, you must learn water and earth. Water is cool and soothing. Earth is steady and stable. But fire Fire is alive. It breathes, it grows. Without the bender, a rock will not throw itself, but fire will spread and destroy everything in its path if one does not have the will to control it. That is its destiny. You are not ready. You are too weak. Sokka, when you first arrived, you were so unsure. You even seemed down on yourself. But I saw something in you right away. I saw a heart as strong as a lion turtle and twice as big. And as we trained, it wasn't your skills that impressed me. No, it certainly wasn't your skills. You showed something beyond that. Creativity, versatility, intelligence. These are the traits that define a great swordsman. And these are the traits that define you. You told me that you didn't know if you were worthy, but I believe that you are more worthy than any man I have ever trained. You think my name is funny?
Katara, you would too if you just stopped to think. Think about what the Fire Nation did to your mother. We can't let them do that to anyone else, ever again. You know, as soon as I saw your scar, I knew exactly who you were. You're an outcast, like me. And us outcasts, we have to stick together. We have to watch each other's backs, 'cause no one else will.
My cabbages!
You think you're any different from me? Or your friends? Or this tree? If you listen hard enough, you can hear every living thing breathing together. You can feel everything growing. We're all living together, even if most folks don't act like it. We all have the same roots, and we are all branches of the same tree.
I'm Chong, and this is my wife, Lily. We're nomads, happy to go wherever the wind takes us. Whoa, sounds like you've got a case of destination fever. You're worried too much about where you're going. We don't need a map, we just need love. The little guy knows it. Nobody react to what I'm about to tell you. I think that kid might be the Avatar.